Hello, Big Burritos. So I have a story for you guys today, but before I get into my story, I just want to let you guys know that suicide is not something to make light of. And if you are feeling that way, then just know that it's the little things in life that can help get you through them. And this story is just me talking about my experience of how something so small and something so trivial helped me get through this deep and dark time I had in my life. And I just want to let it know to anyone out there that appreciate the little things that you have. If you're feeling dark, like if whatever makes you happy, even if it's something like reading a book, listening to a song, like just do that and build upon it and get yourself through this time because even though this video may seem like it's funny, it's actually me trying to just comfort myself with the fact that I had gone through something so dark and had gotten through it. And if you have something that makes you feel good, like for me it's food, then do that. I love food and I think that's what got me through this is knowing how much I love spaghetti. I love the noodles, I love the sauce, the pasta. I'm just getting hungry thinking about it. So if you feel like something in your life that brings you out of that darkness can help you, then go for it. And that's what helped me. And now I'm going to tell you about my story. So today I'm going to tell a story that's a little similar to my coming out story, but it has a little bit of a twist to it. I actually tried to commit suicide. I know what you're thinking. Javon, you have a bubbly personality. Why would you ever try to do that? Well, let me tell you guys, I wasn't always the happiest camper. So, it all started in eighth grade, as I remember. I remember I had just come out to all my friends. Well, I was outed, but I had finally just accepted it, and I said, you know what, guys, I'm gay, whatever. I accept it. And a lot of my friends accepted it too. Obviously, I had some naysayers, or as I like to call them, basic bitches. But who cares? Because they're not as bad as me. Anyways, um, I had went home and I was planning on weeks after I had came out to tell my mom, I am a fruit fly. I am a homosexual. I am a dick eater. But I did not know how to do it. I would go to the movies with my mom and I was like, you know what? After the credits, I'm gonna wait till the credits roll and I'm gonna be like, you know what, mom? I'm a homosexual. I like to eat dick. Sometimes I like to put it in my mouth. Sometimes I hold it in my hand. But then the credits would roll. I would just sit there and look at my mom, and then I would just turn away because we all know for anyone who's ever come out of the closet to their parents, it is so much harder than you could ever think it is. So then after that, I would go to the dentist. I'm like, you know what? After I get my teeth pulled, after I get this little surgery right quick, I'm gonna tell my mom while I'm, under the anesthesia. And no, I was like, nope, I can't do it now. So you know what? One day I just had enough of it. I was like, it's been months since I came out to my friends. I need to just do it already. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of my mama not knowing. That's my best friend. That's my home dog. Why don't you know that I'm gay? You should know this. I should tell you. So you know what? I got in the car with her and I looked at her dead in the face. And you know what I said? I said, Mom, I have something to tell you. And she was like, what is it, honey? Love of my life, the child that I've wanted so much to be straight. I hope you're straight. Please be straight. And I looked at her and I was like, Mom, I'm gay. And I remember the pure, like, shock on her face, but she was trying so hard to concentrate on driving and not swerving into the tree on the side of the road. So she just kind of turns and looks at me and she goes, yeah, that's it. That's okay, honey. That's okay. And then she didn't say one word. We went to the grocery store and the milk section was louder than our conversation. The milk section was so, it was like hearing a pin drop, except the pin was like a nuclear bomb because that's how quiet it was between us after that. And then we got home and I thought everything was fine. I thought everything was okay. I was like, you know what? It's gonna take some time, but we're gonna be good. We're gonna be roll dogs again. We're gonna be peanut butter and jelly. We're gonna be slamming together. But then, fast forward 2 days, I am at school and I get a text from my mom saying, "We need to talk when you get home." Anyone who has a parent knows when you get that text, you freak out. You're like, "What did I do? What didn't I do?" I was thinking, I didn't wash the dishes. Oh fuck, I didn't wash the dishes. I'm going to die. My mom is going to stab me because I didn't clean those dishes. We had chicken last night. There was still chicken crumbs all over the counter. So I get home, I clean the whole house before my mom gets home. I'm like vacuuming the floor, I wash all the crumbs off of the counter, I am cleaning all the dishes, and I'm just trying to be the perfect little angel that she knows and loves. So I wait for her to get home, I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm just like, "Hello, mother of mine, the love of my life, my sweetheart. Oh, you do so much for me, you're the best." And she's like, "Javon, come to my room." And it was like the biggest walk of shame. I remember walking up those stairs and it felt like marching to my suicide. I was like, no. I was like, what's going to happen? And then she sits me down and she says, "You know what, Javon? I don't like that you are so much with yourself. I don't mind that you're gay, but I mind that you are showing so much. Don't wear nail polish. Don't wear these tight clothes. Stop wearing these dresses and skirts because you are going to get bullied and I am afraid for you. And I don't want you to do it." And I remember I was so taken back by that because I thought out of everyone, my mom understood how it is and how hard it was for me to even have the bravery to come out to her. So I remember I was just stricken with sadness. And I went to my room and I was like, "You know what? My mom is one of the only people I thought cared about me and doesn't. So I just can't do it anymore." And I wrote the note and I said, "Mom, I love you and you're one of the biggest inspirations in my life. And the fact that I've disappointed you with being who I am really hurts me. And I don't think I could live with knowing that I'm a disappointment to you." And I signed it and I put it on my bed. And then I went to the park. And this park was beautiful. This park was like the sunshine, you know, like the Life on a Prairie where it has like little sunflowers? It was like that. The sun was shining. It was the perfect day. But I was having a rain cloud on top of me. It felt like I had literally been in the middle of Hurricane Katrina when the sun was right here. Why was the sun over here, but I'm down here in Hurricane Katrina land? What? Where? So I get to the lake, staring out at it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm jumping in. I'm not gonna regret it. So I take the running step back. I'm like this, and I just run. And I jump in the water. And I remember it was super cold. I could feel all the little fish going up my leg. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care that this fish is like right next to my penis. I don't care that there's little guppies probably flying up in my butthole. I don't care. I'm just gonna stay down here and I'm gonna wait. And I was waiting, and I was waiting. And you know what I remembered? I just remembered. I just remembered my mom makes bomb ass spaghetti. And you know what? Guess what she made that night? Some bomb ass spaghetti. And I know normally people are like, I'm not thinking about food right now in that moment, you know, because it's such an emotional moment for you. But you know what I do? I get out of the lake, all wet, drenched. The fish are just falling off my arms. I'm just, you know, wiping the eels off of me. And I walk home because I wanted some spaghetti. And I guess it's needless to say, spaghetti saved my life. And you know what? It was the best spaghetti I ever had. And that just goes to show that it's the little things in life that make you want to live. Eating spaghetti, just spending time with your family, that bomb outfit that you bought yesterday that made you feel like Beyonce. Beyonce, y'all London smells like liquor. I'm not trying to make light of suicide. I'm just trying to say that there's always things that are going to come in the future that'll make the moment that you're in feel, it's going to be hard for you in that moment, but it's going to get better, you know. And it may not be tomorrow, it may not be the next day, but if you are feeling any kind of suicidal thoughts or if you need help, reach out to someone. Because that next day I reached out to my friends and I said, I feel like terrible, I need to talk to someone. and I did, and I got the help that I needed. So if you are ever feeling suicidal or feel like no one is there for you, reach out to someone, because I guarantee you there's someone who cares about you. There will always be people who love you and care about you, and suicide is not the only option. There's so many other options out there. So if you are ever feeling suicidal, just take a step back and talk to your friends, talk to people who love you and care about you. Surround yourself with those people and know that it's not the end, it's the beginning. And when you hit rock bottom, you got to get up, stand up, and you have to reach for a further goal. I'm Javon. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you want, I will put a suicide prevention line down in the links below. And I will also put my links to my websites. And if you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to put them down. All right, my name is Javon, and it was great to see y'all.